Okay, let's go and check out the bridge. But first of all, the floor is made of seashells. The floor is made of seashells. Don't forget. Just remember.
Which place you from in England? Which place you from in England?
London.
London beat.
That's it, buddy. London beat.
London beat. London beat. Yeah, London beat.
So here we are across the bridge on an island that's got lots of seashells and pigs. Hello, pig. And it's 90% Catholic here and 10% Muslim, which is the exact reverse to the rest of Senegal. Normally it's 90% Muslim and 10% Catholic, but this little island was home to some Christian missionaries, hence the pigs. Pork is all right, and so are bars. I mean, there's bars anyway over there, but if you want a bar, we'll definitely find one here. Donkey house. This is a first, a graveyard full of billions and billions of shells. So many, and that's exactly what they use to pile up on top of all the graves. So if you're born in that village over there, and this is where you come to die. A whole island for burials, Christian and Muslim together, all under seashells. Perhaps that's exactly where we will all end up anyway. This is just a visible metaphor for the ultimately inevitable. They call me Captain Cheerful. Where are we?
Yeah, we are in Shell Island, you know. That's the only island around the world you can find all made by Shell. That's a majority, that one. Show that people can live in together. Muslim and Christian, they all be together, you know. They buried side by side just to show people that we all are from the same family tree. Whatever, we are all human.
So here we've got the Muslim grave.
Side, yeah. Grave.
And this is pointing to Mecca.
The Mecca, yeah, they have the east direction.
And over here the Christian
other side to show that, you know, Muslim and Christian are buried both side by side.
Maybe we could all learn from that.
Yeah, there's a big lesson for all over around the world. Get it and spread around the world.
I've seen a pig swimming so happily with some little friends. He's got thousands of tilapia down there as well. It's not every day you see a pig chatting away to fish. I mean, that wasn't actually happening, I've just made that up for comedy effect. Sacred baobab tree. Even though they're Christian, they still have tribal beliefs that cross over. So it's the successful story of missionaries having to convert, but still holding on to that more tribal religiosity. This time with one of the best windscreens I've seen. So that's only cracked in 35 places. Good as new. Djiffer, the last patch of land before you have to cross the delta. And once you've crossed the delta, you're nearly into the Gambia, a whole new country, a whole new world, a whole new space, a whole new time. It's not a new time. Exactly. Welcome from the bleak darkness of my grotty room. I take you to a little slice of paradise, because here in Djiffer, I think that's where I am, it is bloody gorgeous. You can see, if I just get past this hut, we've got ourselves a whole bunch of beach. Oh yes. Cheeky little hammock, in case you want to chill. Normally I do these videos, I try and show you the hustle and bustle of city life, but every now and then you have to chill out, and that's really easy in Senegal. You can get one of these huts, like the one that I'm sleeping in, for 28,000 sephers, which is about 40 something euro. And then when you're walking on the beach, barefoot, mostly it's all right. Sometimes it's like treading on children's Lego, because every now and then there's a nice sharp shell to bring you back to life. But yeah, this is what's going down. The fishermen are getting ready for their daily voyage on the delta. You can see in the distance there's a landmass, and that landmass is the other side of this huge mouth of river. Gorgeous. Of course, whenever you're in Africa, you're never that far from something slightly bonkers. Like, for example, this fisherman, despite the fact it's 28 degrees, he's got a pink woolly hat on with a bobble. Massive fans of the woolly hat here. In fact, I'd say there's more woolly hats per capita than a Canadian winter. Work that one out. But that's why we love it. It's just the most fantastically weird place to be. Yesterday, for example, I was trying to count the different uses of rubber tyres. I've seen rubber tyres, disused tyres from trucks and cars, turned into a roundabout, a flower pot, a garden fence, an animal trough for pig swill, a sort of hammock, but it didn't really work, but A for effort, well done. And what was the other one? But oh, a child swing hanging from a tree. All of these and more are uses for tyres. I could do a separate vlog on that. Tyre news, sponsored by Michelin. Recycling your rubber in a whole new way. It's Senegal. Anyway, that's a hut. That's what you get for your money. Simple, effective. Every now and then you get woken up because there's a bird living on your roof having sex, or whatever it is they're doing. Don't know, but it sounded like sex. And just when you nod off back to sleep again, the call for prayer will begin, usually at 5 a.m. And it's kind of weird because I'm not, you know, I don't live in a Muslim country and I'm not kind of used to it. I quite like it. Wouldn't mind it being at 8 a.m. Not sure why it has to be pitch black 5 a.m. And also, when the call to prayer is finished, I've never heard this in any Muslim country, they play a tune for about half an hour to an hour. Do we need that? Do we need the disco in the morning? Let's not be having that. You have fishermen over there arranging their nets using bicycle wheels. The transport is it's not Rolls-Royce. Just love waking up in places like this. Have a little chat with a goat. Don't forget,